Okay guys, I'm in a pound dollar short right now and it looks like I'm in a good position to pass phase one. I went short just before the Frankfurt Open. It tapped into a level of interest and we're starting to see some good price action for a full reversal. I took this long yesterday. I did get out early. I left a lot of profit on the table, but I'm currently up 7.5% on this challenge. I scaled in right here, so we got a total of 3.5 lots. Nothing crazy, no over leveraging to pass it. So we're still hovering around TP. It should give us the break any minute now. And literally, boom. Right, so that's phase one in the bag, 100k challenge. I've been planning for a while now to go ahead and do some bigger challenges. Instead of going back to back 100k, I'm gonna go and trade 400k all at once. I've got a 100k that was on repeat and I just bought another 200k challenge. Now I know what you're thinking, why am I stepping up? Matt, you're not even consistent yet. But the fact of it is, sometimes you just gotta go for it. If you know you can trade and psychology is your problem, you're not gonna figure it out by, sitting on a demo account, reading books. Think about it. Now that we've got no time limit challenges, isn't it better to trade low risk, slow and steady, and potentially have 400k funded at the end of it? Having that bigger goal in mind, I believe I can be more patient and also respectful with the money I invested into the challenges. Because let's be honest here, when we blow up a challenge, it usually ends in a bang. We get stuck in drawdown, we get frustrated, and we give up. Our brain can often want to take the easy way out and just YOLO a trade or just end up paying for another challenge. Sometimes paying that cost again, that $500 or whatever it is not enough of a deterrent. It's halfway through the year now. I've had one funded account, I've had a couple little payouts, I've blown one challenge, one verification, and I've had a bunch of repeats. For 7 months of trading, I'm roughly break even or just in a little bit of profit. So my approach to 100k challenges back to back has got to change. I've got to go all in, but at the same time, having this approach should give me more patience. I'm gonna give myself about 3 months. I'm not gonna rush it, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. So in my last video, I was planning to do a backtesting session on FX replay. I'm still looking into ICT concepts, and I've been seeing a lot of people backtest the silver bullet strategy. This guy in particular, Casper, had a really clean and mechanical approach. Very simple. He's got a win rate of 77%, but I want to test this for myself. So I'm going to use the exact same rules as Casper. And what makes this particular silver bullet strategy really clean, really simple, is that there's no daily bias. There's 2 rules and 3 steps into taking an entry. So we're only trading NASDAQ. We're only executing during the New York silver bullet session. We're going to enter on a retest of the first 5-minute fair value gap, and the stop goes just above fair value gap candle 1, and the target is 1 to 2 fixed risk to reward. What I'm going to do is randomly pick a date in the last 2 years. Okay, so we got November the 17th, 2022. So we're going to create a new session. I haven't actually tested out this platform much, but it seems very smooth, very user friendly. Now this strategy is so simple. This backtesting session is going to go really fast. We're going to see what the average is over like 20 trades maybe. So as we're only testing in the New York silver bullet session, I'm going to customize the settings so we can skip straight to the day. So let's go next day open, and the entry is still going to be valid if the fair value gap forms on the first candle. It doesn't matter how big or small the fair value gap is. Formation is usually 3 candles, so you would cover the high of the first candle, and we're going to target a 1 to 2. We're risking 1% per trade. And let's see how this goes. So we're in the trade. So we're roughly break even, I believe. So we're going to close the trade here. Okay, so we got a fair value gap. Cover the first candle. Go for the 1 to 2. See no entry there. Go to the next day. So we're in the trade. And it's a loss. So these are the final results after 21 trades. I think it's a fair enough sample. As you can see, it didn't really work out that well. Maybe it was just a bad few months for this strategy. We got 7 winners, 14 losers. I don't know if it's just me, but I just find it really hard to believe a purely mechanical strategy can play out year over year and provide consistent results. But I don't know, man, it was a really easy strategy to follow. This guy seems to be getting good results from it. Go check out his video. Let me know if you want to see more backtesting sessions. Maybe I can go over my perspective of the markets. Let me know if you're interested in that. To be honest, I find backtesting kind of tedious at this point. But next week, we're starting the 400k challenge. One of them's in phase 2, but I'm just going to connect everything to a trade copier, trade low risk, 0.25%. I've got my plan written out here, but I'll explain everything next week. Back to normal, back to the challenges, back to, you know, trying to get funded, trying to make it, man. Just trying to make it. And I'm going to try not to be awkward in the next video, but I'll catch you guys then. Love.